Good morning, everyone. This is Rafegal. I've been excited for this one for a little bit. This is another Pokemon ROM hack, Pokemon Odyssey. It is a ROM hack of Fire Red, as a lot of them are. So we're on GBA engine. The sprite work in this looks phenomenal. There's a bunch of redesigns on Pokemon, including regional variants. It is a fusion of Etrian Odyssey, one of my favorite game series, as well as Maiden Abyss, which is an anime that I do enjoy. So I'm excited from that perspective. The thing that actually got me the most excited with this was every fight is a double battle, which I mentioned in my Super Mario Mon video. I really wish that a hack would embrace that, and this one did. So that it felt like I just had to. We're looking at all Gen 1 to 3 Pokemon, including their higher level gens or their later gens, where they get evolutions or variant forms sometimes. We've got multiple difficulty levels. We've got level caps. We've got a way to program EVs and natures. We've got a way, all Pokemon have maxed IVs, so we don't have to worry about them. No healing items during battle is built into it, so we already have that for the challenge mode, as it were. It has some Etrian Odyssey inspired features like gathering materials, resource management, naval exploration out of Etrian Odyssey 3. You have to do quests to upgrade shops. There are foes, which are higher end monsters, kind of like the alphas or some of the other things that we've seen in the last few Pokemon games. Side quests. Let's see what else. Lots of side quests, and the story. There's no gym leaders, no evil team, no Elite Four. We're exploring the labyrinth. We have a completely different story that doesn't there is still the same kind of vibe of there will be bosses, there will be checkpoints, but that's it. As far as our opposition goes, we're going to be fighting bosses, not necessarily challenging gyms. And obviously from this, soundtrack. So, I'm gonna get started. If you would like to have a Pokemon named after you, there is a link in the description. I am saying this right now. I'm posting this video before a lot of the other ones go up, because I want to give people the opportunity to see this and hear about it and share. So, if you would like a Pokemon named after you, fill out the form. It takes 5 minutes. We're not gathering any information for stuff. The extent of it is if you give me your email, I'll email you when the videos start going up. Okay. Oop, I pushed the wrong button. We're gonna do that a lot because GBA only has the 2 buttons. Okay, so we got battle scene on, battle style switch. We want set. I don't think it's gonna matter. Okay. Yeah, that's it. We're good. Let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, like I was saying, if you want a Pokemon named after you, fill out the form. If there's other people you know that you think would enjoy this, go ahead and put that on, or share it with them. Even if you don't think they're necessarily going to watch it, I'd love to just get some more names. The pool is what's important. Maybe they will. Maybe seeing their name pop up will make their day. Every Pokemon has been rebalanced. This is one of the things that I'm excited about. They did rebalance a ton of Pokemon. So, yeah, we should be good in that regard as well. The Yggdrasil, also known as the World Tree. Beneath it lies a vast labyrinth carved by its roots over millennia. What dost thou seek? Fame, fortune, the unknown? How deep does this maze go? What secrets lie buried deep within the earth? These questions draw countless explorers from all over the world, and among them, a young girl whose tale I'm about to tell thee. Okay, we've got a Old English narrator. We are playing on hard mode. Mini bosses will have better EVs, scaling with game progression. Yep. Moves, held items, and number of Pokemon in their teams may change. Yep. Level cap is active. You can't use healing battle items during battle. Yes. We're playing on hard mode because I don't want to do a. My thought process here was I could either do a Nuzlocke to make it interesting and challenging and play on a lower difficulty, or I can just try it on hard. And at least if I'm playing on hard, I don't have to have that finality to it. It means I can keep trying and experimenting. So that's kind of my thought. I want to do it on hard. I'm not doing a Nuzlocke. We are just going to play through the game, similar to what we did with Reborn. Yes, I know you guys are worried too. Just let me grab what's left. Now, where did I put that? Meet Nyx, a young girl from the island of Fibernia. She's also the protagonist of our tale. Oof, where did I put them? What's wrong? Did you lose something again? Amy, I can't find Plusle and Minun's Pokeballs. Did you look in the top drawer? Of course I did. Who do you think I am? Surely they won't magically Amy 1, Dumb Sister 0. This is Amy. Nyx's older sister. She's the finest explorer of the Adventurers Guild. Okay. In the city of Talrega. In short, a shining role model for all. Come on, hurry up. You don't want to be late for your first day at the guild. No buts. First impressions are really important in these situations. Anyway, I'll go on ahead. I've got some errands to run in Talrega. Try not to be late. Come on, little pests, return to your Pokeballs. Between the azure skies and seas. Current level cap 18. Even tells you! Rare candy that sets your party's level to the current level cap -1, so you don't have to cheat rare candies into the game. Have fun, I guess? I mean, yeah. Okay, Fibernia. Hi, Nyx, how are you? I just came back from Fibernia Woods, but I didn't find any bug Pokemon. How disappointing. I love that, the bug catcher that can't find bugs. Because this isn't a standard Pokemon game. They do something a little different. Did I not get a moment of peace? Not even when I'm retired? Take this and leave. A Great Ball for free right off the bat? Okay, good. Recently there were some shady people around the Cape. I wonder what they're up to. Do you know the Pokemon Braviary? It doesn't live in this archipelago. I'm sad. Actually, yeah, I don't think Braviary is here. Did you visit the port of Talrega? The captain is looking for a skilled trainer to help him find new routes. Maybe you'd be interested. Okay. Let's see. Fibernia Woods. And this is Fibernia Promontory. Okay. So I don't want to spend too much time catching in the first video. Let's go ahead and just pick up some Pokeballs. Medica repels. I don't Ariadne thread. So Medica are potions, pretty much. Ariadne thread are like a escape rope. These are both items from Etrian Odyssey. Heard of Taylor the Sailor? He's a famous explorer from the Linne region. I'm a fan. Rumors say that the island of Arendelle you can find a woman who brews potions to increase your stamina. Is it true? What about other side effects? I tried to teach Dark Void to my Smeargle. I don't know why, but each time I try, I can see the sheer disgust in its eyes. That's a reference to competitive Smeargle. Dark Void is Darkrai's special attack that originally had a very high sleep rate for all Pokemon. Okay. So I don't want to spend too much time there. I do want to catch a couple things here. We'll see how this works. I don't think we can name anything yet. So we're gonna be a little bit... I think you could, so I can name the new catches, but I don't have names for them yet. I don't know which ones I'm gonna use. We're waiting kind of until we... we're gonna wait until we actually start training them, unless the name rater or options for that are too complicated. So that is what I'm looking for. Okay. This is our first Etrian variant Pokemon. So these are unique for this game. This is Rattata, but as you can see, it is not a standard Rattata. This version of Rattata is a grass normal type, and it is based on the tree rats from Etrian Odyssey. All of the Etrian variants are based on monsters, characters, bosses from the Etrian Odyssey series, which I think is a really cool way to do that. This guy is the one I was looking for in particular, and does have a name. I had two options. I was debating on which one to go with. We're gonna go with Cynical. There's a lot of other good stuff that we could potentially find in this area. However, I don't want to spend the whole first video just grabbing stuff. I want to get to Talrega, and I want to see what we're dealing with here. Let's see here. Are we looking around more than we should? Probably. Don't say a thing. I know why you're here. Oh. Good fishing. Okay. Yes, please? That was not my assumption. Okay, well now I need to take a second to actually do, figure out what else I can get here quick. Okay. I said I wasn't going to catch Pokemon, or too many Pokemon. We'll catch a couple more Pokemon, right? This is a pretty low chance. Wait, did we seriously? Okay. So Dunsparce is a 6% encounter rate here. Wait, what type is Dunsparce in this? It looks like a standard Dunsparce, but I mean, they said they buffed everything. Land Snake Pokemon. Normal Dragon. Serene Grace. Okay, okay. I see you, Dunsparce. To be clear, I was looking for the absolute most straightforward stuff here and got the rarest encounter. This is like so many little areas right off the bat here. Everyone knows my first fighting type has to be Mark. And I think I can get one more. Perfect. I did have somebody specifically request Crobat. That is not Thunderwave because I'm on a different Pokemon. Slightly terrifying. So we definitely shouldn't use Thundershock there. Okay. Inun. Soul. Crucible. The Zubat. It's placed in box 1. Okay, we're gonna do literally one more, I promise, and then we're gonna continue the story. Huh. I mean, you gotta, right? What's an old rod for, if not for catching a Magikarp on the first opportunity you can? Now, we're not going to be able to really use it until after the first stratum because of the level cap. We know the level cap for this section is 18. We've got a ways to go. But yeah. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and let's see if we can fix the, or if this fits. One letter short of being able to fit the full Polar Kraken. That works though. Okay, so that gives us a pretty good starting variety, I would say. Let's see, this must be the captain that we were told about. You're not strong enough to help me. Come back after some training. Yeah, that's fair. Move! What's wrong with you? Watch where you're going, you stupid bumpkin. Statement true. That kid exhibits stupidity in 99% of recorded instances. And who might you be? According to my calculations, time for interactions is missing. I am due elsewhere. Salutations. Okay. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, we've got the coastal road here too. So there's more Pokemon even just right here. Can't believe I've lost my keys again. Just like Pokemon Lab there. They did say one of the goals with this was to make it very, make it very exploration focused, and I'm definitely feeling that. What's going on here? Oh, just in time. Nyx, meet Olympia and Ethan. Try to get along. They're your exploration partners. You okay? Yeah, never mind. If you say so, in any case, you should head to the guild ASAP. Vysel is probably waiting for you at registration. Amy, everything's ready for our expedition. Let me know when you're... Oh, did I interrupt something? No problem, Frey, we're all set here. Nyx, be careful during your expedition. I know you're a great trainer, but never let your guard down. Same goes for you two, don't make me worry. Frey and I will be away for a few days. We found a way to go deeper into the 8th stratum. And we're all fired up. Bye now, and behave yourself. So that's like the very base of Yggdrasil. So that's why you were in such a hurry. Yeah, sorry for pushing you, I didn't mean to. Apology accepted, no need to worry about it. Peace obtained. Hooray. By the way, why do you talk like a robot? Because I am a robot. But just roll with it. Anyway, we should head to the guild. Better not keep the boss waiting. Hey. I wonder how they know my sister. I'll ask them later. Better get going. Before I go up to the guild, though, I do want to find... Is there a Pokemon Center here? Oh my gosh, this is... There's so much! Battle House, no. Lottery. I'm slightly nervous that the guild is the Pokemon Center in this one. Yggdrasil Labyrinth First Stratum. Okay, so that's where the Labyrinth entrance is. Cool. Oh, awesome. That doesn't let me trade out Pokemon though. I need a PC, please. Uh-oh. The PC's right there, I can see it. Good, everyone's here, let's begin. I'm Vizel, leader of the Guild of Talrega. I officially welcome you as explorers. What is it you seek in the dungeon? Fame? Treasure? Or do you simply wish to sharpen your skills? The choice is yours. Yes, this should do. Hopefully I made a good impression. Mr. Vizel, sir? Oh, apologies. Now, where was I? Ah, right. The best way to make friends is through a good fight, don't you think? Yes, yes. Next, why don't you battle Olympia, and the winner will take on Ethan. Let's get this started. Variable fortune is null or undefined. You haven't played Pokemon. You saying there's no R&D in Pokemon? Okay, so I didn't get a chance to switch out my team, which is annoying. I suspect we're going to be fine. We get a plus-minus boosted Minoon. There is no fairy type. Not that it matters in this particular case. Ooh. They're starting off with some pretty cool, like, that's some good, just basic tech. Thunderwave there. Continue beating down the Mawile that is theoretically the primary threat here. Man, I wasn't thinking about the flinch. Please stop hitting me, Noon. I was really counting on that. Finishing off Mawile. I think we go both into Mawile here, just to make sure it goes down. We do have other options, so I'll switch out here. Cynical learn Quick Attack, pretty awesome. Dunsparce. Oh, we have Mark. That's who I wanted. Oh well. And unfortunately, that will be super effective on Cynical. Okay. Wonderful fight. Let me heal your Pokemon. Oh, good. Let's keep going then. How about you fight the way you ran a minute ago, huh? Yes, I'll try. Hecleon and Shroomish. I don't know if there's anything special with Kecleon here, or with Shroomish here, rather. So I'm gonna try and just see if I can kind of nuke it, because I think they just have one Pokemon each. Ugh. That's not great. I know this is theoretically not very effective, but charge plus minus helping hand. And because that's the slot that had because that's the slot that had the Leech Seed on it, that takes out Leech Seed as well. Very nice. Okay. I'm still not strong enough. Magnificent, you're unstoppable. That's enough, let's heal your Pokemon. Oh, and let me give you an Explorer Kit. Medica, okay. Advanced Codex. Story Log, okay. There you go. Before you dive into the labyrinth, mind doing me a quick favor? What is it? Not much really, just make sure our guest gets to his destination safe and sound. He is the Pokemon professor from the Linné region, average height, green hair, glasses. He's traveling with his assistant. They should have arrived in Fibernia, but I have no idea what's keeping them. Leave it to us, sir. I live in Fibernia. We'll find him in no time. Just call me Weissel. I'm not one for formalities. Mission, start. I'll never get used to the way you talk. Okay, so we actually have like a party, sort of. Maximize happiness. Let's buy up, back up to 10, I suppose. Actually, let's just buy 10. That way we get a Premier Ball. Wonder Trades? No. Thanks. You can make your Pokemon remember moves right off the bat. Nice. Let's see. Okay. It was worth a shot. You can exchange flowers for special Pokeballs. Oh, okay. Cool. So with Wonder Trade, you pick a region, it looks like, and you'll get something from that region. At the guild, you can find anything you may need. If you have any doubts, feel free to check the library. I'm the official name raider. There we go. We'll revisit that off stream. I can teach Headbutt to your Pokemon. Perfect. Let's go. Cynical. This was all part of my master plan. So, just to be clear here, part of my original plan, the reason I specifically went looking for this Rattata, in addition to just being able to show off the Etrian variants, was that I figured it would be able to learn Headbutt from the move trainer here. And I know there are Headbutt trees where certain Pokemon are going to be gated. The other thing is it is a normal type, so getting Headbutt on a normal type early like this is really good. 70 base power, same type attack bonus, that's going to put it at 105 power. Really good. I'm also going to give Mark Headbutt because we should. Okay. And while I have had a lot of fun exploring here, there's so much, and there is so much more to explore. I am thinking this is gonna be a good time to wrap up. So we're gonna have, right now we've got Cynical, Mark. I've got names for Plusle and Minoon that I'll have ready for next time. I wanna make sure I spell them right. And we've got at least one other Polar Kraken who we're not going to use yet. And Crucible, who we will use. And we can also spend that 1500 once we evolve to Golbat to instantly get a Crobat. Very cool. And I think that's going to be our starting team. Next time we'll pick back up with the story, head back to Vibernia, and do some more exploring. For now, I'm going to be doing everything except for just like very basic like utility things like renaming stuff on stream. At some point I may decide if I'm going back to like for completion on like decks in a certain region or something like that, or if there's a specific rare thing I'm looking for, I may do that off stream or show just highlights. Once again, if you would like a Pokemon named after you, make sure you sign up. You can be a part of the team. We've got like 16 people signed up right now. I think for like Rebirth, my biggest project that I've done with this, I had around 50. And we managed to get everybody included throughout that. And as the earlier you get in, the more Pokemon we'll end up with, we're not just going to have one Cynical. We'll have probably 2 or 3 by the end. Because I think there's about 400 Pokemon total. So, and again, we're only going to name the ones that we're using. So you're not just going to get random junk. Unless you like random junk and you want to make me use it. You can also sign up for that. Because I will go out of my way if it's somebody's favorite. Anyway. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.